Welcome back to the NoisyEars podcast. This is episode 7. I'm your host, Donato.
I'm Richard.
If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at NoisyEars. You can also listen to this podcast on Spotify and Apple and on Anchor. You can find all those links in the description down below and also at the end of the screen. And make sure you follow us on Instagram at NoisyEars. That's where we post all our updates. Everything to do with the podcast is out there. So make sure you follow that. Just stay up to date with everyone. We appreciate all the feedback. We hear some good things, so we're going to keep doing this shit.
For sure.
What do we got this week, man?
We got a knockout.
A big one. Big time.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
A technical knockout.
Starting off with that one. Wild, eh? Wilder, eh?
Yeah.
So, if you guys don't know, if you're probably living under a rock, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, heavyweights in boxing, fought for a second time.
Yeah, rematch,
yeah. They fought for the first time last year in, I don't know.
It was actually 2018.
28? You
2018,
sure?
yeah.
Yeah, I think it was late 2018 then, right? Yeah. It was super late.
Yeah, it was like November, December.
Yeah. That's why I remember it being 2019. But anyways, they fought year and some change ago. Ended up being a draw.
Yep.
Which was very, very controversial at the time. Everybody was kind of like leaning towards Fury's side and saying he was getting robbed. And then he also fucking rose from the dead too.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's like the Leatherface from Mortal Kombat. He has that extra life at the end after you kill him.
True.
He comes back to life.
It's
Jason.
Jason. Yeah.
The lightning hit him and he stood right back up.
Dude, he literally stood up just like that.
Yeah, for
and
real.
Then fucking whooped his ass the rest of the round, man.
Yeah.
He just got the work handed to him.
That was a controversial majority draw.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Didn't Wilder knock him down twice?
Yeah, twice. Once was the bad one at the last round there.
Yeah.
The other one wasn't so bad.
I mean, Wilder was getting beat up that fight too, but he was landing good hits on Fury. So I think that's where his points were coming from, right?
Yeah.
So that's probably how he, ended up tying it up. But anyways, still a little controversial. But we're on to the second one. Second fight just happened, I think, 2 days ago or something.
Yep.
And Fury won. I can't say I'm surprised because I kind of knew it was going to happen.
I'm a little bit surprised. I'll tell you why,
Why?
First fight, they were saying, oh, we're going to knock each other out, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And it went to distance, and we got the draw. Everyone was disappointed.
Yeah.
We got the rematch, though.
Yeah, we definitely got the rematch. I think everybody wanted to see
And this time, they came in heavier. Both of them did.
Heavier, yeah.
So, you were questioning, okay, maybe someone's out of shape. Maybe not.
Yeah, well, Fury's 273. You'd think this slows down. He can't take as much, you know what I mean? Like, his cardio.
Or Wilder, out of shape, you know?
Yeah.
So, anyway, I thought, okay, we're not going to get an exciting fight. Maybe.
Yeah.
They're both going to run out of gas.
Yeah, someone's going to run out of gas, and then,
But, no, that was different. It's...
Yeah.
Tyson Fury did not run out of gas.
Speaking of weight, Wilder...
He's got an excuse for his loss, right?
He's got an excuse for losing.
Yeah.
Basically, he ended up getting knocked out by Fury. Just Fury literally bullied him in the ring there.
I think he ruptured his eardrum.
Yeah, well, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And then people were saying, that fucks...
That was round 2 or 3.
Equilibrium and whatever. But it's dude, he was just getting beat up.
Yeah.
He was punch drunk, dude.
He had swollen jaw, swollen eye.
Dude, he was...
Busted eardrum.
Yeah.
And his corner was not even treating it, by the way.
No, they were literally... That's what they were saying.
They didn't even wipe the sweat and blood off his face.
Not at all. Dude,
Yeah.
they literally, when his commentators, when they were, in between rounds, commentators, they're not doing anything to that ear. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know what they're going to do to it,
I don't know what they would do exactly.
Put some Vaseline in it.
I was thinking the same thing, but then I'm I don't know if that's any better because if you get punched and that goes further, you might be...
I don't know.
It's a little tricky to get out from there. But anyways...
so he came in heavy.
He came...
And, literally
heavy.
at the weigh-in and at the ring.
Yeah, they were both aiming to get heavier for the weigh-in.
Yeah.
They did manage to go 20 pounds or something heavier.
Yeah, they were about 20 some pounds heavier each.
Yeah, which is crazy.
But Wilder on fight night was 40 pounds heavy. But it wasn't actual weight.
yeah,
It was his costume.
yeah. Which wasn't it? Was it a long? No, it wasn't. It was probably about like a couple of minutes. It wasn't as long as Fury's fucking walking.
No, Fury's was a bit
Dude, it was
longer.
so long. I literally was falling asleep during it.
Yeah. No, Wilder's wasn't as long, but he did have to carry 40 pounds in,
Yeah,
which was his costume.
So he was wearing a costume. So he's like notorious, I guess, for wearing some sort of like mask costume.
Yeah,
or
the
whatever.
bronze
Yeah,
bomber mask
yeah,
or whatever.
exactly. And he like went all out on this one with like LED lights in the eyes and shit, and like a crown and whatever, and like some like jewels and shit on it.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, that was 40 pounds, and he blames that his
I think
feet.
it was like 45 pounds. Now we're at 40.
Yeah, it was around 40-ish, 40 to 50, let's say.
Mhm.
And yeah, he's blaming that his feet were, I guess, tired
From walking out.
from walking out with the heavy costume.
Dude,
But like,
What
you know,
an
nobody
excuse.
made him wear that shit.
no.
You know. And like, yeah, what kind of excuse is that shit?
It's 4 minutes of wearing that. I mean, you're walking. It's not like he's like jogging in it or anything, you know? He's literally like walking at a very slow pace.
Yeah, and then he took it off, and there was like still another like 5 minutes before the fight started because they
Yeah.
had to announce the fighters, the
Yeah.
judges, you know.
I do remember though when they took it off, I remember we said like, damn, yo, he was sweating underneath that.
Yeah,
'cause
he was
sweating under that.
Yeah,
So maybe he did break his sweat walking in that, but like I don't know.
yeah.
On
the other hand,
what
though,
an excuse.
yeah, it's a major excuse. He started making excuses immediately when the fight was
immediate.
over.
He's like, oh, I'm not gonna make any excuses,
But
but,
I had
you
a
know,
lot of
like I had
things.
some issues going on with my camp and whatever, and then he's
Yeah.
like, but I'm not gonna play victim, but I wasn't at my best because of certain things, and it's
But I'm not gonna make
but I'm not
excuses.
gonna make It's like, okay,
Yeah.
well, you're kind of excusing,
Yeah.
Tyson
Tyson Fury, on the other hand, though, he didn't break a sweat walking into the ring.
dude, no, not a single sweat.
No, he actually didn't even take a step. Actually, the only steps he did take was up the stairs into the ring.
Yeah, and then one over the ropes.
Yeah.
and that was it.
Exactly. He was carried in like a king on
Yeah.
a throne.
Well, I think it was kind of rolled in, but
Yeah.
anyways,
It was girls carrying him too, by the way,
yeah.
which is impressive. I mean, he's 270 pounds.
But
Okay.
they weren't carrying him.
Yeah, they were carrying the float that he was on.
Dude, that was rolling.
Oh, it was rolling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those
Well-
girls would not be even if there was 10 of those girls, they wouldn't be able to carry him. I'll tell you that right now.
It had me fooled.
Definitely had you fooled.
It had me
No,
fooled.
that thing was rolling, bro. There was no way these 110-pound girls were
I
gonna
don't know.
carry
Maybe they
him.
hit the gym or something, man. You know?
Yeah.
Shit.
This guy's a giant, yo. You think they're gonna fucking carry him that long too? Dude, that was like a 10-minute song. Yo, yeah, right. They're carrying him.
Yeah,
man.
it was a long ass song.
Dude,
Talking about songs, he sang a song at
he
the
did.
end.
Yeah, he sang American Pie.
Yeah. Which the whole stadium joined in.
People loved.
Well,
I didn't
bro,
expect anybody. At first, he was like singing, and it's like, oh, okay, I get this over with. But then, like, everybody chimed in.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. I
Well-
don't even know that song, and like, apparently, everybody there knew it.
Oh no, everybody knows that song, man.
I know it, but like, I don't know it off the top of my head. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, it's not like one of those songs. Like, I've heard it before, but
Yeah.
like, I can't recite it.
Yeah, man. This guy whooped Wilder's ass and then did karaoke in the ring right after the fight.
But rewind, he licked his blood off his neck before that.
Well, he
too.
did say he's gonna taste some blood.
Yeah.
And
yeah, he did the Shakira on him, bro.
Yeah, it was the Shakira. I saw that too. The-
Apparently, that's
Oh,
some sort
bro.
of Lebanese thing for
like,
partying
war or
no,
something, right?
partying.
oh, pardon?
Yeah, like, oh, I'm gonna party. So like,
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know the correlation between those two, but it's something to do with
I guess you can party
Lebanese
like
culture.
I saw it, but like for like women or some shit though. Because like that whole Super Bowl was about woman empowerment. But long story short, he did the Shakira.
Sure.
Licked the blood though.
Shakira's apparently got a little bit of Lebanese in her, so that's why she did it.
That's not why Tyson Fury did it though.
No, he's just a psychopath and wanted to taste his blood.
Yeah.
Um,
That guy's fucking nuts, bro.
yeah, that's not normal. I don't think that's normal. I think he might need to go see a doctor.
Well, definitely gotta go do like some tests now, you know?
Yeah, it's true
never
because he
know.
might catch something.
Yeah,
That's not good.
bro.
Yeah, no,
That's how things are transmitted through blood, you know?
yeah.
I mean,
That's probably in the worst way.
it's already
too.
dangerous going
Imagine
in there,
explaining
you know?
that
But
to the doctor too. You sit down. So how did you get HIV again? Well, I was like beating this guy up, and then like there was blood on his neck, so I just started licking it.
bro, that'd be some
And then I
fucked up
sang
shit.
American Pie after, so you know we wrapped the night up pretty
Yeah.
well.
I actually saved that meme right there where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
absolutely no one, Tyson Fury.
Yeah. Oh man, that's
Yeah.
so funny.
It's pretty crazy.
So funny.
Yo, Mike Tyson was there.
He
And
everybody was.
everyone's there, but Mike Tyson, like he was going for Tyson Fury, eh?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, yeah.
He was jumping.
A little ironic,
yeah.
but
I mean, you know,
yeah,
how could you not?
everyone was like kind of going for Wilder though, eh?
Yeah, everyone was. And
Which I'm not gonna lie, I before the fight I was like, dude, there's a good chance that Fury's gonna get fucking dropped by like Wilder, because like his punches are just like I don't know what they do,
Well, yeah.
but they're literally just like stones getting thrown at your head, you know, and like that's what happened to him the last fight, and I'm like,
yeah,
if it happened once, what's the chances
that was-
of it happening again?
and
you
that
know
was
what I mean?
round 12 too. You know, like after he took like basically a 12 round, you know, outboxing. From,
Yeah, exactly.
from Fury, and he still managed to land a punch that put him down.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he definitely had some sharp hits there, and then I was like, dude, if he can do it once, I don't see why he can't do it again, right? But
Yeah.
you know what it is? I think he was too heavy for, you know,
I think
his-
Wilder underestimated Fury. I think because he knocked him down like in the last round of the last fight,
Yeah,
he thought that, you know, he could do that again but keep him down.
it's true. I think Fury's probably in a better shape than he was last time too. Just,
oh
you
yeah.
know,
I mean,
boxing wise. I mean, not like physical
and he
because he's
changed
heavier, but you know what
his
I mean?
game plan too, right?
Yeah, I think he's just better. Even like mentally, I think he's in just a better place to
Yeah, for sure.
win, because he had that situation a few years ago or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
I think he was still recovering, but after that last fight, I think he was like locked in, and it was like, dude, no matter what, I'm fucking winning this next fight. Period.
Oh yeah. So what's
Yeah.
next for Wilder and Fury? I know that
So people were talking about a third one.
yeah, there's
which-
a rematch clause, but I think Wilder's gonna have a fight before that, of course. My theory is Wilder's gonna try to get a match with Andy Ruiz Jr., the Mexican guy that knocked out Joshua, but now lost to Joshua.
I don't think Ruiz has anything for Wilder.
He doesn't, but you know the thing is that would be a good bounce back fight for Wilder,
I guess so.
and then an opportunity for Ruiz to prove himself on the big stage again.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I guess so. Yeah,
So he's gonna take it because it's a good money payout,
for sure.
and Wilder's obviously gonna take it to boost his confidence.
I
and
tell you what,
whatnot.
Ruiz could take a fucking punch, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, and you know he can land a punch too.
Yeah, we've seen that.
He knocked out Joshua,
Yeah.
so
But I seen Fury was saying like, if Wilder doesn't want a third one,
well they want it. I saw that he actually does want one, and they want it in the summer, this summer, which is
wow,
fast.
That's quick. You'd expect it probably by the end of the year.
Or like next summer or early spring next year.
It's too late. I think by the end of the year for sure.
You gotta remember promotion and everything, right?
Yeah. But it doesn't take much to promote this one again.
Yeah.
But Fury was saying if Wilder doesn't want a third one, then bring it on Joshua.
I think Joshua's gonna duck Fury.
You think so?
He's been ducking Wilder.
It's true.
Let's face it, man. You know he's been ducking him.
It's true, but I don't think he has any other competition at this point, because he beat Ruiz. He's not gonna rematch Ruiz. There's no point.
Yeah.
The only other two people he's gonna fight, like he's not gonna fight like Ortiz or anything. Like Ortiz just got knocked out by a fucking Wilder, right?
Yeah.
So like nobody else has anything for Joshua right now, because he just won his fucking title
Belts
back,
back,
you know. So like the only other people is Fury and Wilder, you know. And I think if anything, what would be a good one is Joshua and Wilder.
Yeah. I think Joshua now has something to learn from this fight.
Oh, for sure.
Over the last two fights that Fury did with Wilder, because the first fight, Fury arguably outboxed him
Yeah.
and won the fight that
I
way.
think Joshua.
And Joshua could
Don't
do
get me wrong.
that
I think Joshua is a better boxer than Wilder for sure.
hands down.
For sure. And I think after this fight, he's gonna look at it and he's gonna be like, well,
The question is though, can he take a punch like Fury did from Wilder?
That's something he's just gonna have to
Because
risk.
he's already been down and out once.
It's true, but that's something he's just gonna have to risk, and he's gonna have to really rely on his fucking boxing ability. You know what I mean? To not get hit like Fury did this fight. You know what I mean? Like he's really just gonna have to use his boxing ability and showcase it and
bring the
outbox
right
him.
game plan.
Exactly. Unless he does the Ruiz thing where he was kind of ducking him the whole time and squirming around the ring.
Mm-hmm.
But which I can definitely see him doing again. But
well, that was the fight.
That's the
There
fight.
was some decent undercard fights too, but nothing too big. I actually saw some people complain that the undercard for this show should have had at least another 2 title fights on it because of the magnitude of this fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they underplayed the undercards. They should have had bigger fights under it.
But I don't think they really had anything.
No, nothing. They didn't have anything too big. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They should have had at least another like title fight under it, like a welterweight, middleweight type, title
something.
fight.
Yeah, I think they
they messed
that
up.
extra
I
bit.
think they messed up with that.
Yeah, I think for sure. But I think everybody was there for one reason, right?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it was in Vegas this time too. Last time it was
MGM.
last time was the Staples Center in Los Angeles.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Selling out places too, man.
So they took
MGM's the place to do it. That's where like Floyd fights always.
Vegas is the place, right?
That's where Floyd fights always, man.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So that was the fight.
yeah.
What do you
a little
have
bit
there?
of funnier news.
Yeah.
People probably seen it if you're online and whatever. This clip, I'm gonna play. Okay. We're gonna start this video here. So basically, this guy is like punching the back seat of like this. These are Caucasian people, by the way. So, this guy is sitting.
That sounds about white.
So this one guy looks like an older gentleman. They have his face blurred, but this is just the first video that popped up, so I'm not gonna go digging for one. Yeah. But he's sitting at the very back of the plane where it's just a wall and you can't decline back on that one. And there's a white woman, older lady who is sitting directly in front of him and decides to recline her chair on him. Now, here's the thing. I'm all for reclining. Now, this one gets a little tricky because like she's just dead ass recording him pushing the seat. Like she could have just been like, "Yo, dude,
Oh, she's a Karen, bro.
She's a Karen for sure. She's got the Karen glasses on.
Well, she's recording. That right there tells you she's a Karen, bro.
Yeah, like she couldn't just been like, "Excuse me, sir, I don't want you doing that. Can you please not?" Or like, talk to a fucking flight attendant and been like, "Hey, can you talk to this guy? Because he's clearly doing something." No, she pulled out the phone, started world starring that shit immediately. She knew that thing was gonna go viral.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
bro, she's definitely asking for
she wants that clout, bro. She wants that clout. But anyways, yeah. Do you think who do you think's in the wrong here?
Well, I mean, first of all, that seat is the last one. So like, if you recline onto that seat, you had like no room.
Yeah,
and I get that,
Mm-hmm.
but like,
but then also
she has every right to recline that seat.
Exactly. Though. Also, airplane seats really recline not even 2 inches, bro.
It doesn't even recline.
Yo,
bro.
you know when you recline
your
it,
head
and
just
then,
goes back.
You know when you recline it and then it's like, oh, it's not bad, but then it pops up forward and it's like, well, I'm literally 3 centimeters back from where I started.
Yeah, and they make you put that up too every time you're landing and shit too. Facts. Like it makes a difference.
Yeah, it's literally
bro,
like
if we're gonna crash. We're crashing either way. Don't worry about how my seat is.
And the little table thing too. They're like, oh, make sure it's put up. It's like, dude, I got like shit here. You know, like.
Yeah.
No, I'm not putting it up.
Well, here's the thing, right? First of all, airplanes should have enough space that you could recline and not fuck up someone's dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
But they don't, so
They
you
don't.
know. And then let's be real, man. You know, you're flying on the plane. You want a good seat, pay for it.
Exactly. And that's the thing. It's like, dude, you kind of fucked yourself over because if you knew you were sitting there, you wouldn't have sat there, you know? And like,
yo,
don't get mad that you're sitting in the back.
You can actually get a good seat just by checking in early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't even got to pay for it.
No.
Just check in on time, man.
Just check in on time. And that's the thing. Is like, dude, you fucked up because it's your fault. You sat back there. You didn't do anything. You got stuck there by yourself because of yourself.
Yeah.
She's just being kind of like an asshole at this point, and it's like, well, no, I'm not going to do it because, like,
yeah. And then,
you know, but
the guy just starts, assaulting the seat, basically?
Yeah, so he basically just, like, punching it like this and, like, pushing it forward and whatever, like, you know. And people were like pissed about this because they're like trying to figure out who's in the wrong here. Is she wrong for reclining or is he wrong for like punching her chair, trying to get her to sit back forward?
No, man, she got the recliner chair. Reclines.
True. That's very true.
Did the flight attendants intervene?
I don't really know what happened. Let me figure this out.
They usually are useless, to be honest. Yeah.
Discuss the issue.
That was Delta Airlines, eh?
Yeah.
That's messed up. The CEO even got involved.
At the same time, I think it's every customer has the decision. I never say anything myself though.
Yeah.
I think if someone knows there's a tall person behind them and they want to recline their seat, I think the polite thing would be to make certain it was okay.
Oh, hell no.
Recline,
dude,
you don't ask permission from the
I'm
person
gonna be
behind
honest,
you.
if you're tall, you're fucked no matter what seat you're sitting in on a plane. Unless you're sitting in business. But like, you know, who's trying to fork up that cash?
Not once, but out of all the times
especially
I've
for like a
flown,
domestic flight too, yo. Like if you're flying in the same country, I'm not paying $600 for a chair,
for a premium seat, which isn't even premium.
for 5 inches more of space. Like it's not gonna happen, dude. Yeah, right.
But have you ever asked for permission
You
to
get the
recline?
same pretzels, bro.
You ever-
I've never asked for. Yo, I'm reclining no matter what, dude. I take the bus to work, right?
Yeah.
I'm reclining all day, every day, no matter what.
Yeah. For those who don't know, it's a coach bus.
Yeah, it's a coach bus.
It's not the city bus. We don't got recliner city buses.
No, that's too luxurious, man. We don't have that.
No.
But like,
Yeah, you don't put
recline,
like,
man.
hey
I
sir,
don't care.
hey sir, can I recline
You know what
my
though?
seat?
I've had somebody like put their knees up and like push.
Yeah,
on
into your back.
And I didn't do anything because I'm like, yo, fuck you. I'm gonna be an asshole on purpose. I was caring, bro. I was scared. I'm like, I'm not doing this shit.
I've been there.
Dude, I'm like, I'm not, it's not gonna happen. I'm sitting here and you know what? Because he was sitting and he knows that I sit there. It was like this, it was on my other bus route before we moved, but I sat in that same seat in the back on the right hand side, second from the from the washroom. So like I'm not close to the just in case somebody goes in there and like does their business. I'm like a little bit further away.
Yeah.
And he knows I was sitting there because he's seen me sit there before.
When
bro.
he got on the bus, he was seeing you too.
And like he gets on the bus before me, from like a different pickup spot, and I just go all the way back there, and I'm like, "Yo, is this guy really sitting in my spot?" So I sit right in front of him, directly in front of him too, because there's 2 seats. So I could have sat on the other side and reclined, but I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna sit right here, purposefully." And I did it, recline my chair, bro.
So you were mad carrying there.
Oh, dude, I was mad. I
Salty
was
Karen.
carrying, bro. I was hella carrying there. So I sat back, and then like homie was pushing his knees on it and like pushing me forward. So I started putting my knees on the other chair and pushing back too, yo. I swear to God, yo. I was like, you're not winning this battle, dude. I'll push for an hour straight if I had to.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. See, now you just started a chain reaction. Now everybody pissed off.
Yeah, right, man. You didn't say nothing. I honestly was like so mad. Like I was so mad that he was pushing. I'm like, yo, this guy really has the audacity to sit in my spot and then push me forward.
Talking about audacity, man.
My assigned seat.
People really have the audacity to do shit on planes, man.
Big time. Oh yeah.
Like,
Dude,
okay,
are you talking
there's a lot of things I can get into. Okay, I mean, first of all, like people bringing pets up there. I get it. You like
My
those
big
pets,
thing
but yo,
is
put those,
babies, dude.
put
How are you
babies
gonna
too.
travel with a baby?
They should
yo?
have like sleeping pills for those kids, man.
Yeah, like you should stay home and take care of your kid. Why are you going on trips with babies,
Yo,
dude?
There's some of them are like angels though. They sleep. It's all good.
Yeah,
But then
like,
there's the ones for like 8-hour flight, just nonstop.
the worst are the toddlers, bro. Those
Yeah.
kids like run up and down the fucking aisles and like they like yell for no reason.
Yeah, like
and
the
shit.
4-year-olds and stuff.
Yeah, they don't know how to be quiet.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, man.
Remember the time we were flying together to Toronto there,
Yeah.
and then I had this Asian lady, bro.
Okay, so let's rewind the story first.
Okay,
so
let's
we're flying, and
yeah.
then we book seats. So there's 3 seats, and then you're sitting on the window. I'm sitting on the outside.
Aisle, yeah.
And then there's a middle seat, and we're like, okay. At this time, usually flights weren't full. At this time, usually.
No, they weren't. So we're like,
we're
okay.
like, you know what? We're gonna take the chance, and most likely nobody's gonna sit there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Most
we're like,
people don't pick the middle seat if that's the only one available. You know what I mean? They'll pick a different one.
Exactly. So we're like, yo, we'll take the risk. There's probably not gonna be anybody, because like we've flown a couple times before that, and like nobody was sitting next to us. Like I can recall.
Yeah.
And then
It usually works.
usually works. So then we're sitting there, and dude, literally, I remember it was like 5 minutes before they closed the door. Yo, everybody's on their plane. They're buckled up. They're sitting. Everything. We're like, yo, we got lucky, you know. All of a sudden,
In comes this Asian lady.
Asian lady is like marching onto the plane, like all hectic and shit, and she's like on the
She was
phone.
like Korean or
she's
something,
on the
bro.
phone too with like she was Korean or something. I don't know what it was.
Chinese.
Chinese something. She was Asian though. Didn't know English for sure.
Yep.
And she gets on there. She's like throwing her luggage up and whatever, and like all over the place. So then I'm like, fuck. So I gotta get up and I gotta
Yeah.
let her into the middle seat. So I'm like, fuck, dude.
Yeah. Well, okay. Fast forward though, right? We take off.
Yeah.
All good. You know, it's good for like the first 5-10 minutes. Then, yo, she got up in her chair.
But hold on, no, hold on. Rewind the story. She's on her phone.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting to.
Okay, but no, that started before.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it did, because like she busted out her phone before
It's true
we
because
took
the
off.
flight attendant told her put it away.
Yeah, we're sitting there on the plane, and all of a sudden, yo, she's got this like Asian like messenger map.
Bro, it was
app,
all
dude,
it was
where
all
like-
freaking
it was like-
hieroglyphs or whatever you call that.
Yeah. It's like some sort of like fucking graffiti looking at and shit. Dude, and then she busts it out and then like starts doing like voice chatting, but then like I don't know, it was like the most complex thing I've ever seen in my life. And then like she's voice chatting, and then we get up into the air and she's doing it. I'm like, this
Yeah,
is
impressive.
impressive.
she's
I don't
literally
know what
doing
kind of
voice
cell
chat
phone
in the
service.
air.
I don't know what kind of service she's got, but I gotta get that.
Bro, it's that Chinese technology.
Yeah. And anyways, so she's on that. She's talking to somebody from somewhere, and it's like on full volume. She's like yelling and she's like laughing. She gets a message, just like ha 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 ha, and then like like out loud, just like that. Her
Yeah.
laugh. And then, anyways, so that's going on for like a good little while, and then like she's getting like uncomfortable in her chair.
Yeah. So at one point she gets up, and like kids do, you know, on like chairs and stuff. Look
This is
behind
like a
them.
grown woman, by the way.
There's a grown woman,
like
gets
at
up
least
on her
like
chair.
late 20s.
And like faces the people behind them, but she's like now kneeling on
Yeah.
her chair. Okay.
Yeah, she did that. Yeah, that's true.
And then like looked back there
Still
for
on
no
her
reason.
phone.
For no reason though.
Yeah.
Then did a full 360 in her chair, sat back down. All right.
Yeah.
Then like fast forward another like hour into the flight. You go to the washroom.
Well, this happened as soon as the seatbelt buckle
came off. Yeah.
As soon as that happened, yo, she's like,
it was like ding.
yo, and
then
then she hops up and
she did a
twists
360.
around, yo, and she's like on her phone, ha ha ha, laughing and shit.
For real.
Dude. So then,
you go
that
to the
happens.
washroom.
Did I?
Yeah, you went to the washroom, right?
Okay, I don't remember.
So you go
that
to the
part.
washroom. I'm like busy, you know, watching my movie and stuff on my
Yeah,
phone. Next thing I realize, she like lays across on your chair and her own
No
chair.
way. I don't
And
remember
then
this.
and then yo, the audacity, takes her shoes off
Oh yeah, I remember she did
and then
that.
starts putting it towards like my fucking knees, bro.
Okay, so I just got back at this point too.
Yeah.
And then I put my armrest shit down because she's in my space.
Yeah.
And she's like leaning on me but got her toes on you. And then she's like still on her phone doing this laughing shit talking to somebody, dude. super inconsiderate. And then me and you were like glancing over at each other, like, "Yo, is this bitch really doing this right now?"
Yeah, it was some crazy shit.
So
I'm gonna be honest though. After that, she kind of settled down though.
no, you don't remember what she did?
Dude, what did she do after
you don't
that?
remember? So she literally gets up again. She's like getting up and like putting her feet on the chair and like all kinds of shit and like putting her feet near me too. Like she's like,
She must have fell asleep.
she's doing all kinds of stuff, being hella extracurricular. And then all of a sudden she gets up and sits on the armrest and puts her ass on your side, yo.
I remember
her ass
that.
is hanging on your arm, yo. You're literally
Yo.
like pushed up against the plane, the wall of next to the window of the plane, and like, yo, she's facing me directly like this. This is like the most super like awkward situation ever. She's just staring at me, like looking at me. We're in the air. Fucking how high in the air?
I don't know, like 20,000 feet.
20,000 feet in the air.
Make some shit up right now.
She's sitting on the armrest with her
know.
ass cheeks hanging on you, and her toes out in the air next to my fucking leg.
Bro, I'm gonna sound hella like rude right now, but yo, she wasn't even fine, you know?
No, she wasn't.
Because like if she was good looking, I could have been like, all right, you know,
I can take this.
all right, you can sit on my, you
Yeah,
know, you can sit on my
yeah.
elbow,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. You know, I might have put it there purposely.
you
if
can put
that's
your
the
toes on me,
Yeah.
but no,
Dude.
no, bro.
She's like, her ass cheeks were hanging on your side, dude. We were literally looking at each other like, yo, is this really happening?
I think that was the worst seat partner I ever had on the flight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
I sat beside some big people, some
I
kids.
sat beside kids before, and they're fucking terrible, notorious for being terrible.
You don't even need to sit beside the kid. They could be at the front of the plane and you're at the back, but you can still hear them like if they're right
They're
beside you.
basically your seat partner,
Yeah.
and even though they're like hella rows in front of you.
Yeah. Talking about flights.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's close to a plane, but not really. It's a rocket.
Okay.
Saw this in the news. This guy. I mean, I almost thought there was a movie about this, to be honest. Like Interstellar or some shit, but it's not. This guy's called Mad Mike Hughes or some shit.
Okay.
So he lives like somewhere in the States, obviously.
Yeah.
That's where some weird ass people are.
It's so true.
So anyway, this guy builds his own rockets. He's a flat earther. You know what a flat earther is, right?
Oh fuck! Oh my god! Yeah.
So yeah, he believes the Earth is flat.
You know the rapper B.O.B.?
Yeah.
He thinks it's flat. He made a song about that shit.
And you know what's funny too?
This guy's delusional.
He actually had a song where it's like airplanes in the night sky, like shooting stars. Yo, and this guy still believes the Earth is
Dude,
flat.
Oh my god.
Anyway, back to the Mad Mike, right?
Yeah.
So this guy, he had 2 test rockets already. I don't know what happened on the first launch, but the second launch, it broke his back or some shit because he was in the rocket himself, right?
Oh, he's trying to go up there.
Yeah, he's trying to go up high enough, not to space, but to the edge of the atmosphere or something,
That's pretty high, dude.
to see if there's a curvature to the Earth. You know what I'm saying? So
He's doing all this by himself, right?
I'm pretty sure he does it by himself. The video just shows him with home hardware tools.
Just imagine this guy shoots up into the air and just plummets so fast that he breaks his fucking back inside a rocket, dude.
So anyway, there
Oh
was an
my
interview
God.
where he said he takes safety as his number one priority. Anyway, clearly he did not, because he only had one parachute on this this rocket that he tested last.
Packing light.
But the parachute failed. I'll show you the video here.
Okay.
So that's somewhere in the desert, I guess, maybe Nevada, who knows. He also said that he doesn't always get permission to shoot his rocket off.
Wow, dude, that's flying.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it's
that's
not
his
stable.
parachute right there. It got,
Oh,
and we'll watch it. Oh, hold on.
is he on it? The
No, it's up
parachute?
there. No, he's in the rocket.
Oh.
He's in the rocket.
Oh, so the parachute just dipped on him.
Yeah. And that's like Wile E. Coyote shit right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, here's another video, right? That's the rocket. He was in that chamber right there.
Damn.
That's him. So,
This guy's old, eh?
well, yeah, he's like 60 years old or something.
Damn.
Or 65. Anyway. Yeah.
I swear NASA's got to hire these kind of guys, dude.
No, bro, no.
Well, if they give him the materials, this guy's building this shit out of probably car parts and shit, and he's shooting it up into the atmosphere.
Yeah, and I mean, it took him 3 tries to kill himself. Yeah, so I mean, technically the first two were semi-successful.
Oh wait, that video was him dying.
Yeah, that was him dying. Bro.
Oh,
That was yesterday.
oh.
Yeah. Oh, but hey,
Pour one out for the homie, I guess. Shit.
2 words that should never go together are homemade and rocket, bro.
Homemade rocket. That's so true though. Like, yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
just not.
Bro.
No, that reminds me of what's that guy's name? Bob. There was a documentary on Netflix about him.
Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar.
Yeah.
He used in the 80s or something. He was like, or 70s. He was building fucking rocket cars, dude.
Yeah.
He put a rocket engine or a plane engine on a fucking.
Oh, he was working on some high-tech alien shit, according to him.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I believe that shit.
Oh, for sure.
He has way too many answers for it to not be true.
Well, you know, the flat Earth conspiracy theorists believe that the government didn't want this Mad Mike to find out the truth, so they sabotaged his rocket. I highly doubt.
Sure.
Highly doubt.
I highly
someone
doubt
did
they're
that.
concerned with fucking what's this guy's name again?
Mad Mike.
Mad Mike's rocket experiment. They're probably like, this guy's on drugs. Let him just fucking shoot himself up in a
Yeah.
tin can into the sky and then just.
What
die.
really bottles me is though they didn't arrest this guy. They already knew. Like,
Yeah.
yo,
How do you go about shooting a rocket?
like, you know, it's not. You can't get arrested for a firework. You know that, right?
Yeah.
This is a rocket like 100 or like 10,000 times
I
more
remember
powerful.
back in the day shooting off a rocket in our backyard, and then the neighbors came, knocked on the door, and they're like, "We're gonna call the cops." I'm like, "Dude, I just shot a fucking firework. Like, relax."
Yeah, no, it's a serious crime, bro.
Unreal, man.
So yeah, he didn't make it, unfortunately for him. So he won't find out ever
Yeah,
if it's flat or round. Yeah.
that's unfortunate. I seen kind of along the same lines. I seen apparently, there's this like jet that can fly at like 7,000 miles per hour, over 7,000 miles per hour.
I saw that too, actually. You could do a trip across the Atlantic in like 30 minutes or something.
Well, from LA to like New York, it's literally like half hour.
Yeah.
So like,
Which is pretty much like across the Atlantic
yeah,
too,
which
because
is
that's like
super
all the way
quick.
across the state.
Yeah, it's super quick. And that plane apparently was like built in like the early 2000s. And it was like just declassified though.
I know which one you're talking about there. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like just declassified. Like nobody knew about this shit. And then like now it's out, and then it's like, okay, well then what the fuck? What else do you guys have now? Because I'm thinking they got something that goes like 20,000 miles per hour. That they're like, okay, we'll wait another 10 years till we
Yeah.
upgrade our shit, and then, you know.
Yeah.
But that's crazy how fast these things can go. Because you know they have something faster. Like why would they not have anything
You know-
faster than that?
Thinking about it, when a few times we flew, you could actually look out the window and see the curvature of the earth, you know? This guy could have literally
for
spent
sure.
$60 on a plane ticket
For sure.
and like been like, okay.
He
It
could've
is
He
round.
could have just became a pilot, and then just used the resources, rent a plane, like one
No,
of
he
those
could have just paid $60 for a plane ticket, man.
Yeah, but if he wants to do it the harder way, but like still kind of like do it
Okay.
on his own,
Yeah, like
you just become a pilot, fly one of those
take
little
credit
planes
for his discovery.
Yeah, fly one of those little planes a little bit up into the air, and then
Probably
just-
could have rented one of those from like some farmer or something.
Yeah, for real though.
Yeah.
You'll find them.
For sure. Yeah. So that's crazy though, building his own rockets.
Yeah, that's some. You gotta be smart for that. I couldn't do it, dude.
Yeah. I mean, technically he was more successful than like NASA when they were trying to go to the moon, because
true.
the one Apollo mission blew up right there
That's
on the
true.
launch pad.
Yeah, it killed like 8 people, didn't it? Or
Yeah.
something like that. It's crazy.
So like, he got off the ground each and every single time,
Yeah.
except he didn't come back.
On his own too. Like I don't know if anybody's helping him.
No, there was a few bystanders that were recording the incident. They didn't really do anything to help him though.
I still can't believe he gets fucking a broken back.
Yeah, he actually had like some sponsors too. Like, look, he had the
Wow.
stickers on his rocket.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Did
That's
you
what- go ahead?
for it? No, go ahead.
No.
Oh,
Continue.
okay. I was gonna bring up that stripper that broke her jaw.
Is that the one that fell from like
Yeah.
the top of the pole?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Dude.
took a big fall too.
Dude, yo, she literally. Okay, by the way, is there no safety regulations on for like strippers or anything? Because this pole was high, yo.
They're not part of the union, bro.
You would think they gotta like write like a fucking a safety risk thing before climbing a pole like a fucking firefighter mad high and then falling like a good 10 feet and smacking their jaw. She broke her jaw, dude. She had to get surgery and lost teeth.
Though.
Yeah, she got up immediately and was twerking. She was throwing that ass, yo.
She living for
I
the
hope
streets,
she got paid.
man. Oh, she got paid.
She got paid.
Yo,
People
they
were
did a
clapping.
GoFundMe account for her, and she
No
had
way.
over 20,000. Yo, I'm gonna
No
Google that
way.
right now. Go.
She had surgery and
fund
like on her
me.
jaw and shit because she busted it and lost a bunch of teeth too. And she was bleeding, yo. That means she was twerking and bleeding and out the mouth.
GoFundMe for stripper injured in viral video underscores industry shitty labor practices, blah blah blah. Okay, where's the GoFundMe amount?
What a fucking title of an article that is.
So right here, whoops. So luckily, the GoFundMe page should help considering it's already surpassed its $20,000 goal, peaking at $37,000. That's US dollars too, by the way. For falling off a fucking stripper pole, bro.
I mean, I would expect 30,000 after if that fall too.
Yeah, but like you can't even blame your workplace for it. Like you can't go like workers' compensation board and be like,
I guess so.
you know, the pole was on.
Probably.
Actually, she could say that the pole was unsafe. It was
true.
slippery. Nobody wiped it off before I
Yeah.
went on it.
Fucking
You know.
Candace fucking sweaty ass cheeks were on it just before
Yeah.
me, so I slipped and fell.
Her swass was on there. Bro. Yo, she good now though. $37,000.
Oh, she's straight, bro.
Bro, I tell you
She's
right
good.
now, broken jaw, 37,000.
Yeah,
I
she
take
won't
it.
be backing that ass up for a little while until that running runs
You
out.
go on the all liquid diet because you can't chew right now. It's all wired up.
She's
Gonna come back twice as good looking.
Soup, bro.
She's gonna come back twice as good looking because
It's
she
true.
lost some weight,
That's true.
you know, and she got money
she
and a
got
vacation.
cash. And people, yeah, I'll tell you what, people are gonna want to see her now because they're gonna
Well, she-
specifically go and they're gonna be like, "Yo, I want to see the chick that fell because I want to see her fucking not fall this time and then like actually do some sick shit."
It's true though. She's gonna be like
She's gonna have fans, bro.
she's gonna be like one of those attractions, you know,
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be like one of those, you know, they're gonna
like
be like,
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
come
type
see,
thing, you know?
they're gonna advertise it with like posters. They're gonna be like, come see broken jaw stripper, you know?
Yeah, that's like those midget strippers and stuff
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
They make
exactly.
money for some
It's
reason.
gonna make a big event out of it.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that looks like a good club to be a stripper at though.
Yeah, that looks like you're gonna get some cash there.
Yeah, she got some cash.
She got some cash.
That's about it. Do you have any more news?
I might be missing something, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll wrap it up for this week.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. So, this was episode 7. If you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also find it on Spotify and Apple and Anchor. All links will be in the description and at the end of the video. Make sure you check out our Instagram page as well. Follow us at NoisyEars.
Yeah,
We're going to be starting posting some clips on there. I know I said that before, but this time I think we're going to take some out of this episode and throw it up there.
yeah. Meantime, you can go back, check out our previous episodes too.
That's right. Yeah, they're all up there.
Yeah, some good stuff in there, good content.
That's right. If you want a good laugh, listen to it wherever you are at work or whatever. Don't listen to it at work, but listen to it at work.
Yeah,
Um,
they got wireless earbuds and
oh,
everything.
yeah. You can sneak that shit.
Yeah.
Nowadays, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed that episode, leave some feedback and then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yep.
We'll see you guys later.